Thank you, Jen. State lawmakers giving up their outside income. It's an idea being pushed tonight by both chambers. Many see this as a way to crack down on corruption, though others say it could have a significant impact on the types of people who can actually hold public office in the future. Our Capitol correspondent Kimberly Howard joining us live right now from our Capitol newsroom. And Kimberly, I know this is not just a partisan issue, and I guess there's a real fear, too, that only the rich could serve.
That is the concern, and you're right. It's not a partisan issue at all. You have lawmakers within the same party, but with a very different idea of what needs to change in order to crack down on corruption. One thing that's surprising, though, is the number of lawmakers who would be impacted by an outside income cap. It's actually quite small.
I take this job very seriously.
Assembly Member Angelo Santa Barbara is a full-time legislator. He brings in no outside pay, just the $79,500 a year state lawmakers make.
If you're going to dedicate your full attention to this, I think it requires a very flexible schedule, so it makes it difficult to maintain any sort of full-time job outside of this.
Santa Barbara and some of his colleagues think outside jobs can cause conflicts of interest too. So to stop this, a set of bills are looking to cap outside income at 15% of a lawmaker's base pay. That limits outside income to $12,000. The plan is getting mixed reviews.
I think it's a terrible idea. You're limiting a free market in what this country stands for.
I personally would like to see some type of a cap, but I'm open.
No, I do not believe that this should become one a full-time job. I do not believe there should be limitations on outside income.
Assembly Member John McDonald is one of few state lawmakers who would be affected by the cap. A recent report found that more than 66% of current lawmakers who filed financial disclosure forms last year had little to no outside income. Broken down further, 35 of 53 current senators and 97 of 134 current Assembly members making less than 20 grand. One other outlier, Assembly Member Phil Steck, who rakes in $125,000 a year as an attorney in downtown Albany.
We do turn down work that would involve me interacting with state agencies. I can't do it.
Steck is all for more disclosure, but in order for him and some other lawmakers to support an outside income cap, it would have to be coupled with a legislative pay raise.
I am sympathetic to the New York City members who try to live on $79,000.
Now, there are also pushes to limit the number of years lawmakers can serve in leadership positions. In fact, a bill that would achieve that passed in the Senate last week. The governor, of course, has made ethics reform a top priority as well. He's tied his proposals to the passage of the budget, so we should have a much clearer picture of just what these changes will look like in the legislature in the next few weeks. Live in the Albany newsroom, Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.